Houston native and rising R&B star HOHYUN will be performing his first hometown headlining concert at White Oak Music Hall this Friday. More on that in a few minutes. Right now, let's get to know the man behind the music. Hello there.
Hi, nice to be here.
All right, great to have you here. This is your first televised interview, but not the first time you've been to Great Day Houston.
No. This is actually pretty surreal because I've never given like a TV interview, but I was on this show before when I was 17. I came here for like a school field trip, and yeah, there I am.
Yeah, back when we had our live studio audio. Oh, there you are, right there. Yeah, we got video. All right, you grew up kind of like I did in the sense that you moved a lot. You got to meet a lot of people from around the world because your dad was in the military.
Oh yeah, I've moved around like at least 5 or 6 times in my life, so I just kind of got used to moving around, losing friends and making new ones.
Yeah. All right. So born in Japan, you are American, and but you're Korean background.
Yes, Korean American. I was primarily raised in America, but I am ethnically Korean.
Yeah. Let me go ahead and give you that microphone right there.
Oh, sorry. Right. Was my mic not working properly?
Yeah, it's doing something. All right.
Okay, well,
by the way, I love your mic right here.
Yeah.
We're going to see that in a minute. You actually painted it yourself.
I did. I bought this used, and I just spray painted it in my parents' backyard, and now I just carry it everywhere I go.
Yeah, okay, not surprised because you are creative. You like to create things, and you first loved filmmaking, but when did music become something that kind of took the place of that?
Yeah, music was never really a thing I was really inclined for. I was always a filmmaker, you know, the video tech guy. But then towards the end of high school, you know, I got my first heartbreak, and so that kind of spurred my desire to like listen to music.
Yeah.
And then once I started listening, I was like, wait, I really like this. I should make my own. And so then I started learning, and quickly I discovered that I wasn't good at it. And so I was like, maybe I should just stick to filmmaking. But then I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna keep doing it for fun. And eventually it just kind of took off on its own, and I realized I can do this too on top of filmmaking.
And what you really touched on is kind of the power of music.
Oh yeah, I think power has the ability to touch people, and you have the ability to speak to people in a way that you can't normally do, and that's the way I express myself, because there's a lot of things that I can't say to people in regular social situations, so I use music to kind of as an outlet.
Yeah, you taught yourself guitar. You spent the summer in Korea songwriting. What is the deal with Korean soul is amazing. It's really amazing. How did that connection happen?
So before I even started listening to real American music, I mean, I used to listen to Jonas Brothers when I was a kid, but I really got more into Korean R&B, and there's artists like, you know, Zion T, Crush, Sam Kim that I really idolized when I was kind of listening to my first set of music. And I'm just very heavily ingrained in the Korean culture, and they have a lot of things they borrowed from American R&B, and so I really related with that, and so I started there, and then I branched my way over to the American side, and now I'm just kind of doing both.
Yeah, and you can do both. That's the cool thing, because so many times, you know, especially when people become over, they become Americanized, forget about the other culture or the language, but you're deeply immersed in both of it. You started gaining traction. Your songs landed on the Spotify playlist, which is a big accomplishment, like Trend Chill, you know, K-R&B, and for Korean R&B songs as well. What was the moment like when you discovered that?
Well, I actually used to listen to that playlist myself, college, like freshman year of college. And so when I first started releasing music, I think the third song I ever put out got put on there. And I woke up and I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm on the playlist that I listened to. And I immediately was like on my Instagram, like, guys, look. I'm on the playlist that I'm listening to, guys. Like, these are all my favorite artists, and that's me right there.
Yeah.
And then ever since then, I'm like, you know what? This is easy. And then I've quickly realized it wasn't easy, but I was like, that's what gave me the motivation originally to like keep going, that excitement, that kind of like explosion of just
because
like,
there'll be, as you know, with every artist you talk to, there's the highs and lows. You know, you gave your first live performance, it was outside of a Chinese bank, and only a few people showed up, but that just gave you more energy to keep doing.
Yeah, everybody's got to start somewhere, and that was just my first gig as HOHYUN, because that's my Korean name. But I was like, I just got to get something. So I went out, and I didn't even know what it was going to be. And then I showed up, and it's just in Chinatown in front of the bank, and there's just like people eating food. Nobody's really listening, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to give it my all. And, you know, I've done more performances since then, and now I'm here.
Were you singing the song Money, 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 Money?
I was singing some pretty like some soulful songs, so I was like really stiff like this. I was trying my best to like, my mom was there that day too, and I was trying to be like, you know, have some stage presence, but you know.
All right, well, you got some stage parents. Your concert will be this weekend, some stage presence. HOHYUN will be in concert this Friday at 7 p.m. at White Oak Music Hall. Tickets are only $20 and are available online. Now HOHYUN performs his latest single, Tomorrow.
Is it true? 'Cause I hate myself, that's why I hide under the sheets. You whisper softly and I cry. I smile away the pitter patter of the rain. Ooh, I thought tomorrow would be different, but it all just feels the same as it did yesterday. I never thought I'd be the one to make a change, but here I am. Get it day by day. Oh. I stare into an empty room and I feel numb. I lift myself above the ground just to feel something. I hate myself, I don't know why. Oh, I smile away the pitter patter once again. As it did yesterday. I never thought I'd be the one to make a change, but here I am. Taking it day by day. Tomorrow will be different, but it all just feels the same. Oh, as it did yesterday. I never thought I'd be the one to make change, but here I am. Taking it day by day.